Here they come. They're off on the extreme outside. Favorite Mohawk ranging up for the lead. There goes Midnight Rambler. Charging through on the inside. Then there goes Lafayette Jones. Now they dive into that first turn. And Midnight Rambler opens up the lead now a length and a quarter. Lafayette Jones is second now a length and a half. Culligan right with the leaders in third as Favorite Mohawk. Now drops in fourth. On the outside, it's MD's Grand Prize. It's 2 lengths back now to Mighty Fine Magic. Ancient Irish. Backlash by that early quarter, and they've hit that quarter 29-1 around the turn for the first time at Midnight Rambler. Leads the way now a length and a half as Lafayette Jones stays right there in second. On the inside, Culligan in third. Mighty Fine Magic first over on the outside. Here comes Ancient Irish, now moving up with cover. On the inside of horses, Favorite Mohawk is saving ground. And to the outside of horses, MD's Grand Prize, followed by Backlash. Halfway home, 59-3. Now they move into the clubhouse turn. Midnight Rambler leads the way as Lafayette Jones is running his heels and second. On the inside, Culligan in third. Mighty Fine Magic is dropping back. Out of the turn, May curving to the back stretch, less than a half mile to pace in the race. Midnight Rambler is opening up the lead now by 2.5 lengths. Lafayette Jones in second by 2.5 lengths. Culligan in third. Down to the outside, that's Favorite Mohawk by the 3/4. Into the far turn they race, and Midnight Rambler is opening up the lead now with every stride. It's Lafayette Jones trying to come on in second. Here they come, turning for home. Midnight Rambler with the lead. Lafayette Jones in second as they swing out for the drive. Through the stretch they come. Midnight Rambler with the lead. It's all Midnight Rambler tonight. Lafayette Jones in second. A late move for third. Favorite Mohawk. It's all Midnight Rambler tonight. Jab of the turn. Here they come. They're off. Susie Nuke on the outside out for the lead. Rough-gated leaving. There goes Holly Sybil as they charge into that first turn. And from the outside, Susie Nuke is up now to challenge, and Susie Nuke drops in second as Max Anna now grabs the early lead. And Max Anna wins the race to the top by 2. Susie Nuke is second by a length and a quarter. HJ's Babe now charging up on the outside. Followed now 5 lengths back. She's a lively one. 2 lengths back to Jam F Wannabe as they approach the opening quarter. And that first quarter, 30-2. And now up front from the outside, HJ's Babe now powers into command. Maxana now holds in second by 2. Susie Nuke in third now by 4 lengths. She's a lively one. 2 lengths back to Jam F Wannabe. Another 2 lengths back to Belite Cowboy. As they approach the half-mile juncture, your leader is HJ's Babe. HJ's Babe in control the length and a half. Halfway home, 101-3. Now they move into the clubhouse turn, and your leader is HJ's Babe in command by a length and a half. Here comes Susie Nuke out of third, hustling up into second. Max Anna now back to third. To the outside of horses, she's a lively one. Gem F Wannabe is on the move. Out of the turn, they curve into the box stretch. On the inside, it's AJ's Babe, but on the outside, it's Susie Nuke, and Susie Nuke now has a neck in front. AJ's Babe holds on the inside, second 3/4. 133 and 1. Now they swing into the far turn. 3 horses now across the track. Now 4 horses as Gem F Wannabe is circling up on the outside. Gem F Wannabe with a rush now powers up to take command. Here they come, turning 4 home. Gem F Wannabe has a 2-length lead. She's a lively one, digs in on the inside. These two coming to the wire. She's a lively one is coming through, and she's a lively one, fastest of all. Gem F Wannabe and H.J.'s Bay. The turn. Here they come. They're off. There goes Sweet Smile between horses hustling out for the lead as they bank into that first turn, and Sweet Smile now brushes over to a 2-length lead. Fox Valley Janelli now holds in second by 2. Amy McNichol tucked in third on the outside. There goes Steady Babe on the inside of horses. IRNE. It's another 2 lengths back to Chloe Bow, followed by Brock's Bale, and trailing the field, that's Hope's Dancer. Moving by that opening quarter, and your leader, Sweet Smile, the quarter, 28 and 4, and the inside at Sweet Smile, but Steady Babe is up on the outside of Challenge in second. Fox Valley Janelli right with the leaders in third. It's another 4 lengths back. Now to Amy McDougall to the outside. IRNE Chloe Ball takes to the outside and is on the move. Another 6 lengths back. Roxbury and Hope's Dancer. They're moving for the half-mile juncture. Steady Babe is under the whip and they're halfway home. 58 and 4. Now they move into the clubhouse turn with Sweet Smile on the inside. Steady Babe is on the outside trying to come on, but Fox Valley Janelli scoots through on the inside, now moves into second on the outside. Steady Babe is now back to third from the back of the pack. Roxbury is moving up 3 wide on the outside. Here comes Chloe Bow on a roll. Up the backstretch they race. Your leader is Sweet Smile. On the outside, it's Fox Valley Janelli still trying to come on in second. Chloe Bow in third, 3/4. 130 flat. They drive into the far turn. On the inside, Sweet Smile on neck. Fox Valley Janelli alongside a challenging second. On the outside, here comes Hope's Dancer. And Hope's Dancer, 3 wide. Chloe Bow needs racing room. Here they come, turning for home. Here comes Fox Valley Janelli, and Fox Valley Janelli is on the outside. On the inside, Sweet Smile hasn't given it up, and Sweet Smile is coming through. Here comes Chloe Bow, and look at him fly. Chloe Bow on the inside, 2 horses at the wire. Chloe Bow and Sweet Smile. Pacers are in behind the starting gate. Here they come. They're off. Flying Bold out for the lead. Broadway Dawn comes away, followed by Eagles Buff. They dive into that first turn. On the inside, Broadway Dawn has the early speed. Broadway Dawn opens up now by 2. Eagles Buff is second by 2.5 lengths, followed by Flying Bold in third, a length and a quarter. Fancier takes to the outside, followed by no one else. Diamond Business driving by that early quarter, and they're by the quarter. 28 and 4-2, and Broadway Dawn leads the way, but Fancier is alongside now a challenging second. Eagles Buff right there in third, 2 lengths back to Flying Bold. Followed on the inside, Double HH Robin. Rosedale Dixie is on the move on the outside as they enter the stretch for the first time and approach that half-mile juncture. It's Fancier with the lead. Broadway Dawn right there in second. Halfway home, They've hit the half in 59-2. And up front, positions are on change as Fancy Air sets the pace. Broadway Dawn is getting that great trip in second. On the outside, Diamond Business inching up fourth. Now moving into third. On the inside, it's Eagles Buff with nowhere to go. Rosedale Dixie is on the move on the outside. Followed on the outside of horses. No one else, and no one else is on the move. Driving now by the 3/4 mile juncture. Fancy Air is your leader. 3/4 on the board. 131-1 into the far turn. Fancy Air just a neck on the inside. It's Diamond Business between horses now. No one else. 3 wide third. Now moving into second, and no one else is on a charge now to challenge for the lead. Here they come, turning for home, and no one else in the center of the track now has the lead. Here comes Diamond Business, moving right with him. Rosedale Dixie on the outside. It's no one else with the lead. No one else at the wire. Here they come. They're off. Jughead on the inside out for the lead. Holly Hill Date comes away second. Now they drive into that first turn, and Holly Hill Date circles up, taking command. Jughead holds on the inside second. Jealous Bow right with the leaders, and third, another 2 lengths back to King Direct. Another 2 to Herman Frisco, followed by Styling. Silver Wolf trailing the field. That's Orbisong as they approach that opening quarter. Your leader is Holly Hill Date. Holly Hill Date by 2, and that first quarter 28-4. Jughead is second. It's another 2.5 lengths back to Jealous Bow right with the leaders in third, followed now by King Direct. Approaching the half-mile marker as they enter the stretch for the first time, and Holly Hill Date sails along now by 2. Jughead getting a good trip second. First over, Jealous Bow into third. On the outside, standing with cover. On the inside of horses, that's King Direct, followed now by Herman Frisco. 58-4, now they're halfway home. Now they move into the clubhouse turn. Holly Hill Date leads the way now a length and a quarter. Jealous Bow is on the outside, taking over second. Jughead now back to third. Styling, he's set to go 3 wide. On the inside, King Direct needs racing room. Silver Wolf is on the move. Midway up the back stretch, your leader is still Holly Hill Date. 3/4, 132 on whatever that is, as they move into the far turn. Up front, Holly Hill Date. 3 parts of a length. Jealous Bow alongside a challenging second. Jughead and Styling. Here they come, turning for home. Holly Hill Date is on the inside under urging. Jealous Bow won't give it up. Here comes Jealous Bow one more time. Jealous Bow now feels the whip, and he responds. It's Jealous Bow taking command at the wire.
There's your prices for race number 5 as we move on.
Here they come. They're off. Love and Passion, like goes Mimi out for the lead. Joined on the extreme outside, here comes Argenta. Now they dive into that first turn, and like goes Mimi has the early foot. Argenta now drops in second. It's 2 lengths in front of Love and Passion. Another length and a quarter. It's a Saluki, my dear. Out of the turn, racing up the backstretch and heading now for that early quarter. Lake Hills Mimi is in command, and Lake Hills Mimi takes him by that opening quarter. 29-1 that first quarter. Lake Hills Mimi by 2. Argenta second by 2. Love and Passion right there in third. It's a Saluki, my dear. First over on the outside. Followed on the outside, Diamond Girl now moving up with cover. Followed by Flamin' Hope. HS Truly Scrumptious. Moving for the half-mile juncture. Lake Hill Mimi is in command. On the outside, here comes It's a Saluki, my dear. And up and challenging second. The field's halfway home. They've reached the half in 59-3. Into the clubhouse turn they race. Lake Hills Mimi is on the inside coming back. It's a Saluki, my dear. Alongside a challenging second. Argenta needs racing room in third. Diamond Girl now tips to the outside. Followed on the inside. Love and Passion. HS Truly Scrumptious as they curve into the backstretch. Your leader, Lake Hills Mimi. And Lake Hills Mimi has the lead a length and a quarter. 3 quarters on the board. 129-2. Into the far turn, Lake Hills Mimi has the lead a length and a half. Argenta looking for that open stretch, followed by It's a Saluki, my dear. Here they come, turning for home. Lake Hills Mimi cuts the corner under urging. On the inside, Argenta. It's a Saluki, my dear. Through the stretch they come. Lake Hills Mimi with the lead and drawing clear. It's Lake Hills Mimi by 2. Lake Hills Mimi at the wire, close for second. Here they come. They're off. In the center of the track, there goes Double Down Delray out for the lead. On the inside, Enthralled scoots through. And Enthralled has that early speed. Double Down Delray is up on the outside. Now to challenge for the lead. Bodeas Bell right with the leaders. A length and a quarter back to Skinny Dippin'. Followed now by Madge. Zip up your pants. As they approach that opening quarter. From the outside, Double Down Delray now has the lead by the opening quarter. 29-2 the quarter. Double Down Delray has the lead 3 parts of a length. Bodeas Bell is up on the outside of challenge in second. Enthralled right with the leaders in third. Grandpa's Tabitha is saving ground. Skinny Dippin' moves to the outside, followed by Zip Up Your Pants and Madge. As they approach the half-mile juncture, up front, positions are on change. Your leader, Double Down Delray. They're halfway home, 58-4, and Double Down Delray leans into the clubhouse turn, but Enthralled right behind her and saving ground around the clubhouse turn up front. Double Down Delray with the lead. On the outside, Bodeas Bell. Another move at the leader. On the inside of horses, that's Grandpa's Tabitha. They curve into the backstretch, less than a half mile to pace in the race, and your leader on the inside, Double Down Delray. Bodeas Bell alongside in second, 3 wide. Zip Up Your Pants, 3 quarters on the board. 129-3 into the far turn. Double Down Delray, 3 parts of a length. Bodeas Bell tries to come on second. Enthralled waiting for that open stretch. Here they come, turning for home. Double Down Delray cuts the corner. Bodeas Bell Enthralled has nowhere to go, and Enthralled now ducks to the inside. Double Down Delray has the lead, and it's all Double Down Delray tonight. It's going to be close for second. Enthralled. Eighth race Pacers, and behind the starting gate, here they come. They're off. On the inside, Bold Spice hustling out for the lead as they dive into that first turn. And Bold Spice now has that lead, but LB Star Wolf is up on the outside to challenge in second. Jovaro right with the leaders in third. Now it's a gap to Double Cam. Followed on the inside, it's Shy Shark. Simply Squeaky. Moving Man. Robbie's Lombora trails the field, but as they drive by that opening quarter, your leader on the inside of horses is LB Star Wolf. That first quarter, 28 seconds flat, and LB Star Wolf is your leader by length and a quarter. Bold Spice right with the leaders in second. Jovaro has range on the leaders in third. Here comes Double Cam moving up first over. Here comes Shy Shark now moving up right with him. Entering the stretch for the first time, moving for the half, it's Randy Jacobs and LB Star Wolf in command. On the outside, here comes Double Cam, and up and challenging second, Bold Spice right there in third. 58-3. Now the race is half over. They drive for position and into the clubhouse turn. On the inside, it's LB Star Wolf, now just 3 parts of a length. Double Cam on the outside, trying to come on in second. Bold Spice saving ground with the leaders. Shy Shark now moving up, followed by Jovaro. Jovaro has nowhere to go. Midway up the back stretch as they drive by 3/4. Your leader is still LB Star Wolf, 3/4. 129. LB Star Wolf into the far turn, now a length. Bold Spice looking for racing room in second. Circling up on the outside, Simply Squeaky. Here they come, turning for home. LB Star Wolf with the lead. Here comes Bold Spice. Bold Spice is charging. Down the stretch they come. It's Bold Spice now taking command. A late move on the outside, Jovaro. Bold Spice has the lead. Bold Spice, Jovaro at the bar. Ninth race pacers, and behind the starting gate, here they come. They're off. And there goes Maganelli on the inside out for the lead. Piper Champagne moving right with her. Now they drive for position, and Maganelli has the lead a length and a quarter. Piper Champagne is second. Fox Valley Hooker now 3 lengths back in third. A length and a quarter back to Harmony Oaks Will, followed now by Noble Jewel, Dynamite Springs, and Jake's Sugar. Heading now for that opening quarter. Your leader is Maganelli. That opening quarter went 29 seconds flat. Maganelli shows the way a length and 3/4. That's Piper Champagne right there in second. Harmony Oaksville charging to the outside. On the inside, Fox Valley Hooker is saving ground. Now moving up, Noble Jewel. Entering the stretch for the first time, it's Maganelli with the lead. Maganelli now a 2-length lead. Piper Champagne stalks every move in second. On the outside, Harmony Oaksville, and they're halfway home, 59-2. Now they move into the clubhouse, turning up front. Maganelli going easily a length and a quarter. On the inside, it's Piper Champagne right on her heels in second. On the outside, first over, that's Harmony Oaks well into third. Here comes Noble Jill. She's making her move. She's set to go 3 wide. Out of the turn, racing up the back stretch and 3 wide. Here comes Noble Jewel up to challenge Maganelli for the lead. 3/4 on the board. 129-3 into the far turn. Maganelli maintains the lead. Piper Champagne right in her heels in second. Alongside third, 3 wide. That's Noble Jewel. Here they come, turning for home, and Maganelli is under urging. Maganelli cuts the corner, a length on top. On the inside, Piper Champagne ducks to the open stretch, followed by Harmony Oaksville, followed by Fox Valley Hooker. Your leader is Maganelli. Maganelli at the wire. Number 2,
There are your prices for race number 9 in and Homer in the winner's circle as we move on to the 10th and final race, Exacta
Top of the turn. Here they come. They're off. Gold Tune on the inside, hustling out for the lead, which of Wicklow moving right with her as they dive into that first turn. And Gold Tune opens up the lead on the field by 2. And on the outside, here comes Hearts Sousa, now third, now moving second on the outside, which of Wicklow, right with the leaders in third. Laura's Venture, 2 lengths back in fourth. KB's Sister Sue is 2 lengths back, 6 lengths back. Rappin' Robin, followed now by My Cute Fanny, Birthday's Baby, by the opening quarter. 27-4 that first quarter. We have a battle for the lead. Gold Tune is on the inside, and Gold Tune now strides clear. Backing off the leader was Heart Sousa, as Witch of Wicklow now slips into second. On the outside, it's Heart Sousa back to third, followed by Laura's Venture. She's saving ground. Here comes KB's Sister Sue on the move. Halfway home, 57 seconds flat into the clubhouse turn, and Gold Tune leads the way. KB's Sister Sue is up on the outside now to challenge in second, followed by Laura's Venture. Out of the turn, now they curve into the backstretch, less than a half mile to pace in the race. Gold Tune leads now 3 parts of a length, now a neck, now a nose, as KB's Sister Sue is alongside a challenging second. Witch of Wicklow needs racing room in third. Laura's Venture is 3 wide. Rappin' Robin, 127-3 for the 3 quarters. Around the final turn, Gold Tune has the lead, now a neck, now a length that is, on the inside of horses. That's Witch of Wicklow. Here they come, turning for home. Gold Tune cuts the corner by 2.5 lengths. Witch of Wicklow now back to second as they come to mid-stretch. It's Gold Tune showing the way. Gold Tune wins it by 2 at the wire. Witch of Wicklow is second, close for third.